Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Thursdays at 3. It is Thursday, August 29th. I am Annika Spalding, the Community Relations Director here at the Amarillo Little Theater. And this is Thursdays at 3, where I go live every single Thursday and get you caught up on what's happening this week at ALT. This season, as many of you who regularly watch Thursdays at 3 or ALT in 3 already know, we have our first ever corporate sponsor. And our 97th season sponsor is Brick and Elm Magazine. So make sure to follow Brick and Elm on all their social media channels at Brick and Elm and pick up their latest issue starting this weekend. That's right. Their September-October issue is about to hit newsstands and is filled with great info about local farm-to-table producers and, of course, much, much, much more. I love me some Brick and Elm Magazine, so make sure to pick up your brand new issue starting this weekend. Okay. Congratulations are in order for the cast, crew, and production team of The Drowning Girls on their successful and nearly sold-out 2-week run at the Adventure Space. We're so, so proud of all of you who were involved with The Drowning Girls. What a fabulous show. What an incredible production ALT put on to kick off our 97th season. I'm so, so proud of this group. And you may hear some noise in the background because we're a week out from opening our massive main stage opener for the fall. And so everyone is on stage, building, painting, focusing lights. There's so much happening here. So if you hear noise like what you're hearing right now, it's because everyone is hard at work on stage getting the show ready to go for audiences starting next weekend. Okay, grab your audition packet for Arsenic and Old Lace. Now's your chance to be a part of this classic dark comedy about the only thing more deadly than poison: family. See what I did there? We can't wait to see you at the theater September 8th and 9th at the main stage. Get your audition packet by heading to our website or click the link provided on our social media pages. Can't believe we're about to open a show. We've got auditions right around the corner. That's kind of how things work around here. It's just a Rolodex of fabulous productions and auditions just constantly all the time. Okay, tickets for Waitress. You heard me talking about it already. Waitress, the hit musical by Grammy Award winner Sarah Bareilles, are currently on sale to the public. You can get your tickets by calling our box office at 806-355-9991 or head over to our website at amarillolittletheater.org. We are so excited for this show. The show opens next week, and we are so pumped to show our amazing community what baking can do. Very, very fun. It's such a talented cast. If you need a little push to get your tickets, would a celebrity endorsement just get you right over the edge to go ahead and get your tickets? Because if so, I have that. Are you ready? Here you go.
Hey everyone, I am here with the Sarah Bareilles. Just let her know that we will be doing Waitress September 5th through the 22nd. What baking can do, that's what we're going to do. That's right.
As I shared, I grew up on community theater. That's the only theater I ever saw. It is my nearest and dearest form of expression. I wish you all the best, and come join us at ALT.
Yeah, come support ALT.
What baking can do.
Sarah Bareilles herself told you to get your tickets to come see ALT's production of Waitress. If you're not going to listen to her, you're not going to listen to any of us. Get your tickets to come see Waitress at ALT September 5th through the 22nd. It's going to be fabulous. We can't wait to see you at the theater. And since we're talking about getting your tickets for Waitress, we want to let you know about a box office closure announcement. The ALT box office will be closed Friday, August 30th. That's tomorrow. And Monday, September 2nd. Be sure to stop by in person before 5:00 p.m. today if you're needing to do anything in the box office this week. Get that done before 5 p.m. today. We will reopen Tuesday, September 3rd. Visit our 24/7 box office at amarillolittletheater.org for tickets to Waitress, season tickets, which I highly recommend you get right now, and much, much more. I've talked before about season tickets. Get your season tickets. Our 97th season is jam-packed full of amazing productions. It really runs the gambit. There's something for everybody. There's love, there's murder, there's music, there's all kinds of stuff going on around here. So get your season tickets. There's lots of different flexible packages for you to get. I can throw up a picture of our season if you don't know already. Here is a little snapshot of our 97th season. Season ticket holders can get their tickets at least a week in advance ahead of the general public, which means you're going to get better seats. Your tickets are discounted. There's just so many reasons to get your season tickets. Plus, it really helps the theater. Highly, highly, Highly recommend. Okay, on Monday night, we had a special event hosted by the Ruffled Cup. Thank you to Deanna Hurt and the Hurt family and the Ruffled Cup for everything you do for ALT, but especially for hosting our Producer Circle event that we had. And I'll talk about Producer Circle here in a second. But on Monday night, we had an exclusive event just for our Producer Circle members. They got a sneak peek of Waitress the Musical. They got to sample a ton of pies because our Producer Circle members got to vote on which pies we should sell at intermission of Waitress. Huge perk of being a Producer Circle member. So they got to taste a bunch of pie and then got entertained by the cast. It was a 1-hour event. It was absolutely beautiful. The pies, I'm gluten-free and I got some gluten-free samples, and even those were out of the park. They were amazing. And since we love you, you're not a Producer Circle member, so you weren't there. But we love you for watching Thursdays at 3. So I'm going to show you a few clips of that lovely, lovely evening. Let's watch. First, you're going to get a sampling of what pies we got to try. They were in these cute little cups. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. It was so lovely. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm like getting closer to the screen. It looks so, so good. And here's a sample of what the Producer Circle members got to hear from our Waitress cast. Just giving you a little sample. I'm not going to give you too much, but it sounded so great in there. It was so fun to perform. The cast did such a great job. And I have another little snippet. This is a little bit longer. This is like 2 minutes of one of the songs from the show that I want to share with you guys. I have to pull it up here just a second. Video files. Okay. This one's longer, so I have to do it a different way. Okay, here we go. I mean, how beautiful is that? I'm just So stunning. So stunning. Stacy Taylor says, ooh, I think that was about the pies. I missed that comment earlier, but thank you for watching, Stacy. And Matt Morgan. Hi, Matt. Their voices together are, yes, yes, I know. Aren't they beautiful? So, so beautiful. So get your tickets to come see Waitress, this cast, the musicians. It's gonna blow your mind. It's really such a beautiful show. Okay, and since we were talking about the Producer Circle event, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Producer Circle. So if you don't already know, we have these up here at the theater if you want some more information. The ALT Producer Circle is comprised of people who commit $500 a year for 3 years to ALT. That's something that can be withdrawn monthly. It doesn't have to be all at once. You can talk to our box office about that option. There are several perks, more than several, to being a Producer Circle member, including events like the one you just watched, where they were treated to free pie samples, got to vote on which pies we're going to sell at intermission during Waitress, and got a sneak peek of the show right there at the Ruffled Cup. The Producer Circle members also get to reserve their concession orders in advance. So they walk into the theater and they can write down their concession order before the show even starts. And then we set those aside for our Producer Circle members. So at intermission, you don't have to wait in that long line. You just go and get your concessions, and people are like, who are these VIPs? It's you. It's you. You're a Producer Circle member, so you get perks like that. That's actually a huge perk. When the show is sold out and intermission is crazy and you don't have to stand in line, you can just go get your drink and your cookie or whatever, and then just mill around the lobby or go back to your seat and visit with whoever you came with. It's really, really nice. And the latest and maybe greatest perk that the team just came up with that I think is brilliant. Producer Circle members will now get to reserve their seats for shows at the Adventure Space. What? So Academy families coming to see Charlotte's Web, guess what that means? Charlotte's Web is going to be at the Adventure Space in November. If you're an Academy family and you're coming to see someone in Charlotte's Web and it's going to be really cold outside, that means you don't have to stand in some long line outside before the house opens 30 minutes before the show opens. If you're a Producer Circle member, Joe and Lissa will write your name on a little Producer Circle card and reserve your seat wherever you want in the Adventure Space. And that's not just for Academy shows, that's for all shows. All Adventure Space shows. I'm sorry, I just think that that is a massive perk to being a Producer Circle member. And that funding is so important for ALT. And we're trying to build that back up. It's kind of dwindled through the years, and we would really love it if more people would be a part of our Producer Circle because it really helps the theater. So I don't know. I just think that those are two, concessions and reserving your seats at the Adventure Space. Pretty insane perks, I think. Don't you think? I think so. Stacy Taylor says, already got my tickets for Waitress. I'm so glad, Stacy. I'm so, so glad. Get your tickets for Waitress. Those tickets are going to go, go, go. So make sure you get your tickets for that for sure. And since we are opening Waitress next weekend, we need your help with the detail painting on stage at the main stage for Waitress. That's a work call for detail painting this Saturday at 10 a.m. at the main stage. We'd love your help, whether it's for an hour or all day. If you plan on staying for lunch, make sure to get in contact with our volunteer coordinator, Lissa. Her information is right there on your screen to get on that RSVP list, because we want to make sure that we feed you if you're going to be spending any amount of time with us, no matter how long it is. We want to make sure that we get you fed. And also signups are available for concessions and ushering for Waitress. So if you would like to help with concessions or ushering for Waitress, definitely contact Lissa or call the box office and let her know so that we can sign you up for that. Or there's also a sign up link on our social media pages if you're interested in that. Very, very exciting. We're so excited about this partnership. We have partnered with the Amarillo Public Library and the Canyon Area Library to give APL and CAL cardholders access to exciting live theater. Tickets for Waitress are currently available for checkout. You can check out those tickets just like you would a book at your local library. Actually, the downtown branch or the Canyon Area Library are the two specific places where you can do that. And a limited number of seats are available for the performances on Thursday, September 5th and Sunday, September 15th. So this is not for all performances. These library tickets that you can check out are on these specific dates, Thursday, September 5th and Sunday, September 15th. All the info for checking out tickets through our library program can be found on our social media pages, or you can call the ALT box office or either one of those library branches if you want more information on that. This is also very exciting. Did you hear ALT is partnering with Brick and Elm to bring you the West Texas Waitress Pie Baking Contest during ALT's run of Waitress the Musical, performing at the Allen Shankles main stage September 5th through the 22nd. You can scan the QR code you see in this picture, which will take you to all the details about the contest, as well as a Google entry form. Fill out the form to enter your prize-winning pie, and we'll see you on Saturday, September 14th for the official contest and judging. Winners will receive a plethora of rewards, including tickets to see Waitress and their pie recipe featured in Brick and Elm's November-December 2024 issue. Huge perk. The deadline to register your pie is September 1st. That's this Sunday. Get your pies registered. You only have a few more days. So I don't want to confuse anyone. You cannot just show up on Saturday, September 14th with your pie. I mean, you can, and we will eat it, but we can't enter it into the contest unless you register, which has to be done by this Sunday, September 1st. So if you know anyone who's planning on joining the pie baking contest and has not yet registered, make sure to give them a little nudge and let them know that they need to register by this Sunday. Register, fill out the Google form, name your pie, answer all the questions that we have on the Google forms. We want to know how many to expect on the 14th. So get your pie all registered, and then Saturday, September 14th, show up with your freshly baked pie for our judges to enjoy and have a great time with us. Okay, the Academy began its fall classes this week, and I know it will be a fabulous semester for everyone taking classes, but we want to highlight a specific class in our academy, and that is creative dramatics. So whether your little one already has a flair for the dramatic or needs an encouraging environment to come out of their shell, this class is the perfect fit. I can attest. I have a child who took Creative Dramatics 1 and is currently in Creative Dramatics 2. It is a fabulous, fabulous class. So it's broken into 2 age groups. 5-year-olds in kindergarten are in Creative Dramatics 1, and 1st and 2nd graders are in Creative Dramatics 2. It's an hour-long class that focuses on teamwork skills and individual creativity way more than it does actual performance. So it's low stress. It's really, really fun, great instructors. So it's taught by excellent instructors and very attentive high school interns. These classes are an introduction to theater, but more importantly, a hands-on experience for our youngest theater students to learn collaboration, speaking in public, empathy, and so much more. So share this with someone who has a little one who might be interested in joining. They are still allowing people to register for Creative Dramatics. So you can register in 3 easy ways. That's online at amarillalittletheater.org/academy-classes. Let me just put that up here so you can screenshot it if you need to. There's that right there. If you need to register that way, you can do it online, or you can do it in person until 5 o'clock today, or wait until next Tuesday since our box office will be closed at the ALT box office. That's at 2019 Civic Circle, or over the phone at 806-674-1518. That is the number over there at the Adventure Space. You can also get information directly through our box office if you're interested in taking that class. And it's so great. It's a really, really wonderful class. So highly recommend. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Okay, let's keep going with our volunteer of the week. Okay, our volunteer of the week this week is Nicholas Schaefer. Not only is Nicholas the assistant music director for Waitress, but he helped out last week with Waitress Work Call, set up the piano for our Waitress Producer Circle event at the Ruffled Cup on Monday, and even stayed afterward to help clean. He is a great guy with a great attitude, and we love you, Nicholas. Thank you so much for all you do for ALT. We're so grateful for you. And let's move on to some breaking Broadway news. All right, the Kennedy Center has announced the star-studded cast for their production of the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which is set to feature Beanie Feldstein, Bonnie Milligan, Kevin McHale, who you might recognize from Glee, and many, many more. But I have to say, that's great for the Kennedy Center. Love that for them. But I am personally biased and prefer ALT's production of the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. And that's not just because my husband was in it. It was legit a seriously good show. And I have a picture from our production. There's my hubby right there in his little Boy Scout costume. And look at Jenny Morgan and Kara Clopton and Savannah Singleton, Jason Crespin, Justin Lowe, Lindsay Williams, Brandon Nason, Jonathan Mobley. Oh my word. Such a fabulous show. And I happen to have another picture of Jenny Morgan and Justin Lowe that I love. Look at them. Oh my gosh. This was in 2013, 11 years ago. Oh my gosh. You guys are so fabulous. And this was such a good show. So great for the Kennedy Center, but I prefer ours, to be honest. Stacy Taylor says, I love your comments, Stacey. Thank you so much for watching. Let's keep going. The complete cast for Tammy Faye on Broadway has been announced. The complete cast will join Katie Braden, Christian Borle, and Michael Cerveris. Excellent, excellent cast. And this is really great and kind of timely considering that we're doing Waitress. From Girls Five Eva and Waitress the Musical, Sarah Bareilles is keeping busy while developing her new musical with Sarah Rule. Have you heard about this? It's called The Interestings. She performed a concert at the Hollywood Bowl and sang a song called Enough from this new musical that she's writing, and it is unreal. If you haven't heard it, go look it up. Playbill wrote a fantastic article about Sarah and where she's at in life, which I highly, highly recommend reading. And here's a little quote from her interview right here. It says, "We don't always have to be fixated on the next mountaintop. We can take advantage of the scope of achievement at any given point along the line." And that's just a little snippet from our girl, Sarah, who loves ALT, as you saw in the video before. So I just thought I'd share a little quote from her. But go read that article on Playbill if you can. It's really, really great. Jonathan Mobley, you're watching. Hi, Jonathan. He says, great memories of that show. Oh, my word. It was so good. It was so, so good. We should do it again. And that's all I have today for Thursdays at 3. Get your tickets for Waitress. Remember, our box office is going to be closed tomorrow, Friday the 30th, and Monday, September 2nd. We'll be back in business on Tuesday, September 3rd. But get your tickets for Waitress. Help out with Work Call if you can. This Saturday, join the Producer Circle. Help us build up those funds that go directly to production funding for ALT. Please, please help us out. And get those perks, because I'm just saying, the Adventure Space opens, the house opens 30 minutes before a show, and it can be a scramble to get the seats that you want to get. To me, that's the perk. That's the one. Because especially if it's cold outside or really hot outside, like we saw with the Lightning Thief, and people were lining up and standing there in the heat, Producer Circle members don't have to do that. You can go to dinner and walk in 10, 15 minutes before. Think about it. Think it over. Hopefully we'll get tons of calls with people joining the Producer Circle next week. I'm just saying, I think you should do it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching Thursdays at 3. I so appreciate you guys watching and commenting and sharing. We want to get the word out to as many people as possible about ALT. We want people to know that we're here. So many members of our community do not know that we're even here. We want to be a place for people to express themselves, to meet people, make lifelong friends, be a part of something bigger than themselves, contribute to our community, contribute to the arts in Amarillo, which is such a thriving community. And we just want to keep going in that direction. So let's get more and more people involved at ALT. Can you help us with that? Share our posts, tell people about auditions. Arsenic and Old Lace, September 8th and 9th, coming right up. That's going to be a cold reading audition. You don't have to have anything prepared for that. We would just love to have brand new faces at ALT, more and more people getting involved. So do that if you can. And thank you so much for watching Thursdays at 3. Thank you for supporting ALT and all you guys do to keep this community thriving. We're so grateful to everybody. And I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. See you next week. Bye.